Alright, YouTube, so check this out. So, one of the things I've done over the last 230 days of this journey is try to be as honest as I can be. So, here's some honesty for you. I got to the gym and I was already in like a funk, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I'll tell you what I know. So, about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks now, I made a decision to trim my calories a day from 2,400 to 2,200. Partly because I'm doing this competition for Gold's Gym and trying to lose as much weight as I can by April 9th. So I figured, cutting a couple hundred calories a day from my goal should be a good way of doing that. But more importantly, it was the fact that if I looked at what I was eating every day to get to 2,400, there was always 200 calories that were just because I could, and it wasn't because I was hungry, or it wasn't because I needed the food. It wasn't because I was eating something after a workout or eating something before a workout. It was because I was bored and wanted something else to snack on. So when I kind of looked over what I was eating, what I wasn't eating, it was like, okay, clearly I don't have to have 2,400 calories a day to have all the food I need to function and all the food I need to enjoy my day. And so I made that decision to cut it down to 2,200, and I was doing excellent. Actually, there were a few days in a row where I was only eating about 2,000. And so I had like 15 or 1,600 calories under my goal of 2,200 a day for the week. And so Wednesday, I went to Beverly Hills to help a friend of mine with something. So I actually stayed overnight in a hotel to help him out, and ended up going over my calories that day. And then these last 2 days I've done the same for different reasons, but ultimately the biggest reason is because I've eaten food I didn't have to eat, and I just made the technically bad choice to eat those foods. And so that's one of the reasons because I'm literally I'm at the gym right now, but I'm literally just sitting here. I haven't really done much since I got here. I went to the pool thinking I'd do some laps, and I ended up just sitting in the sauna, or in the jacuzzi, I mean, for a little bit, and then went to the sauna and the steam room just to kind of try to clear my head. And that didn't really do it, so I put on my workout clothes and was like, all right, let me go do something, and put my gloves on thinking, okay, maybe I'll go hit the heavy bag and just try to, get this funk out. And I'm sitting here and the heavy bag is already hanging. Like, that's usually like, that could be even a deterrent, like, oh, well, the heavy bags aren't hung up, so, I don't want to go grab one, have to grab a chair and, try and get it lifted up. Like, there's already one sitting here, ready to go. And I'm just sitting in a chair, just kind of chilling and scrolling through my phone and just, responding to people on Twitter and online and stuff. And, I don't know why this feeling is happening. I mean, like I said, I'm in a little bit of a funk because I'm, not eating the exact right way these last few days. But, I know the bigger picture. I know that it's not a big deal. I know that I'm still under for the week, and I know I can do better the next few days, and it'll nullify, any, quote unquote bad things I've done these last few days. Which aren't even bad. Everything I'm eating is healthy. It's just that I'm eating more than I should. And earlier today I had a great couple hours hanging out with my son Aaron. We went to the park, and one of his favorite things to do at the park is go to where these hills are and just run up and down the hills. And I got a workout, like a legit workout. Making sure I stayed with him. He's a fast kid, man. And, I sent out that video the other day online on Twitter and Instagram of him just running up and down, and it was actually a damn good workout. And but I wasn't, I'm not using that as like, oh, okay, well, I did that so I don't have to work out. Like, I have the time, I have the, I should be doing something, and yet I'm not. So when I end this video, I do plan on trying to do something tonight, but I just wanted to throw this out there in the world because, as much as I want this journey to be about, being my best self and living my best life and doing all the right things and trying to fight for all the right things, our minds aren't always in that mode. We're not always thinking like this is the great, this is the great day or this is a great moment. Like sometimes we're just funked up, and I think that, when you acknowledge that some days are just not great or some days are harder or not even some days, just some moments. Like I had a good day today. I had nothing wrong with the way the day was going, but I'm just, I'm not motivated like I should be. And so I don't know what kind of workout I'm going to do today, but, I just got to try to be as honest with you guys as I can, because I think, if I'm only showing positivity all the time, even if I don't feel that way, like, a lot of my videos, I'm just doing workouts, or I'm talking about how, good a workout I had. And I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not pretending when I had a bad workout that I had a good one. But at the same time, when I have a bad day, if I keep that from you, to me, that ends up actually doing more harm than good, because it puts that pedestal way too high. It puts that bar way too high of where I can actually go on a day-to-day basis versus just what my goals have been and what my accomplishments have been over time. Because over the last 8 months, I've done amazing things. I've lost 75 pounds. I've really just kind of transformed my life back to where I wanted it to be. But not every day was easy, and not every day was good. I had some days where I barely did anything, and it didn't discourage me. It didn't stop me from getting to where I wanted to be, and it's, gotten me to here. So I'm still doing what I want to do. But, sometimes you have bad days, and you have to be honest about that, because if I pretend that I'm not, having those kind of days, then some of the people that are watching my videos thinking that, I want to do like that guy. I want to lose 75 pounds in 8 months, and I want to, get healthy like him. Well, it's like putting a picture of myself online and photoshopping it to make me look, skinnier or stronger. It's like, no, man, I'm not gonna lie about this. I'm having a rough moment right now. I'm not motivated to do what I want to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just part of life. I could unpack this more, but it's like the reality is that I'm just in a funk. I've used that kind of as a guide, or as a kind of a way of, taking some of the pressure off of really trying to unpack what's going on. Not that I'm trying to keep myself from digging deeper, but I think sometimes, if you don't have someone there that knows what they're talking about and can actually, get into more of the details, man, it's just not worth it. So I'll leave you guys with that, but, I just wanted to be honest with y'all, and hey, let's see what I can do still. All right, still got more time tonight. All right, peace and love.